Hi.
Dr. V-Dub's Creations is in the house.
Hi, everyone. I'm going to put it down a little. There we go.
I'm not wearing any shorts. Don't put
Oh,
it
boy.
down.
Hi, everybody.
Check.
Can you guys see my jungle?
Oh, I'm starting to see something now.
All right, cool.
Oh, there you are. Wait, I think it was on you.
No, it's delayed.
Check. Oh, I am wearing shorts. It's fine. Perfect. Yes, someone is definitely
There's me
witnessing the jungle vibes.
checking the computer.
Look how tall Jamie's monstera is. Oh, no, that's the fiddly.
That's a fiddly fig. Hi, everybody.
Oh, the monstera's over there.
It's over there.
By the lamp.
Hi. We haven't done a live in like a really long time. So thanks for tuning in.
We're actually live. We're not artificial intelligence. Nothing artificial about this intelligence.
Oh, my goodness.
Let everybody populate. Cheers.
It's like so weird. We're like, look, it's like Malkovich.
It's delayed. I can look through a time warp.
Anyway, hi. So we won't take up a ton of everyone's time, but first of all, we just want to say hello. Thanks for being here on a Saturday afternoon. We appreciate it. Cheers.
Cheers.
So the big news is kind of out. Maybe
I'm reading comments. So
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Maybe some of you don't know what the big news is, but we are moving back to the desert.
Oh, somebody said we were having a kid. We're putting baby seats in our next vehicle.
Oh gosh, no.
No, we're just moving.
I am too old for that.
Again. This will be our third residence since we've been married. Rancho Mojave. Loved it. Desert. Very rural. Hard living, no?
Yeah, like one lady said, the desert didn't suffer fools.
Yeah. But we fell in love with it. Down at the ranch, it was pretty much a cabin we lived in.
Mm-hmm.
Single pane windows. Only the bedroom had air conditioning.
Mm-hmm. Just really hard living.
The dust literally blew through the house.
So we had to sell it. And, the California desert's just being taken over by solar and clean energy and all of that stuff. So we decided to move up to the mountains. My mom lives up here, so we thought we'd give it a try up here. And then we found that we are not mountain folks.
I got allergies like crazy.
He and the dogs right now this season are really bad. So
when we first moved here, I didn't even realize it. I said, Jamie, every time I'm coming home, because we're renting a small workshop, every time I'm coming home, this sense of doom comes over me. And I didn't understand it because I never had allergies. And then all of a sudden, she's like, there's Jamie. Yeah. Try one of these. Yeah. So reading glasses and allergy pills. I'm coming back to life.
Yeah. So we made the decision, I guess in the fall, we kind of knew that we wanted to move and we weren't sure how we were going to do it. My mom is here and things like that. And so after talking with her and making a decision, we did originally, just to be perfectly honest, we looked up in Nevada or Nevada, however the heck you say it.
We traveled around. We looked at California City. We looked in Rosamond.
Yeah, we looked down here in the California desert.
All over the place.
And we looked in Nevada. We actually found a house there. We opened escrow. And then just so you guys know, buyer beware when you're buying homes.
Be careful.
Septics. And then, so the septic was really bad on that house and it just didn't feel like a good fit. And this was when you guys saw us going to Reno and stuff. Then we kind of shifted our search to Arizona. We have a friend, Ian, who lives in Arizona, and he's like, hey, come look out here. So we went out there and we fell in love with it, like instantaneously fell in love with Arizona.
Well, just before SEMA, I had never been, I've only driven through Phoenix. So we fly into Phoenix to go see the milk truck north of Phoenix. And I always love Joshua trees, right? Yuccas, the whole freaking thing. And then there's the Sonoran Desert with the
saguaros. It's saguaro.
It's spoken both with a saguaro and a saguaro. So there's no wrong way.
So we fell in love with it there. And then we thought we were going to be able to make a big announcement because we found a really great house.
Another house.
You guys saw many of you saw the post that Ian had put up Well, that house, and we're not going to name any names, had a huge property violation. We were literally ready to close, and the seller did not disclose a property violation that had we closed, we would have been responsible for the property violation, which entailed them pushing dirt into a wash.
You can't mess with Mother Nature.
And you know how monsoons go through Arizona. And so luckily we were able to pull out of that deal quickly. We got our earnest money back. It was really crappy though, because we were literally on the day that my our realtor was going to do the walkthrough.
They were messing with our
He
emotions.
was, and he knew about it too. So if you're watching, sir, you're on blast.
Shame.
Shame. So
Anyway, we came back with our tails between our
we
legs.
did. We did. We were like ready to make the announcement.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Squirrel. No, somebody asked if we owned a moving truck. No, we bought a enclosed trailer. We're moving everything.
It's fun.
Oh, so what happened was our wonderful realtor, right?
Mhm.
Yes, she said, "Hey, just come back. Let me show you some other stuff."
Yeah.
So we looked at a few other
And we
properties
yeah.
and found
And
the
we
place.
found a house.
And it's private property.
Yeah. We found a house and this one was it. We felt good about the sellers. They were very honest up front and all of that. So 2 weeks ago we found that house. So we were able, because we were already in escrow, we were able to close fairly quickly. So that does explain a lot of people have been kind of some people have been complaining about the shorter videos. We have been so our brains have been so like we're thinking about other things. As many of you know, when you mortgage a house, you have to like sign away everything. And when you're self-employed, especially being content
No, I
creators,
feel fine, really. I feel
it's a
fine.
whole thing. So for those of you that have been supporting the channel and tuning in and all of that, thank you, because we were able to show them like, no, we are a legit business, we're artists, and this is what we're doing.
Because
So
we're self-employed, we had to open every record we could possibly open, and, yes, we are monetized on YouTube, so us being able to post those videos helped.
yeah.
Documents.
So we're sorry they were a little short. So let's lead into that. We won't bore you guys with all of that. So just buyer beware. If you're in escrow for a house, check with the county to make sure there's no property
Ooh-wee.
violations. Because my realtor, she's been doing this 20 years and she said never ever has that happened. So anyway, can you guys hear us okay? I think
Looks
you
like we're
can.
getting a lot of hellos from,
Okay.
Massachusetts.
So, Dr. V-Dubs, Corey, yeah, the shop's gonna be at the house. So so basically what we're doing is going back to our desert roots in a different desert on a smaller piece of property because
With air conditioning.
those days of the ranch and as ideal and beautiful as it seems, those days are gone. Like you can't
Yeah, it's crazy.
unless you have millions and millions of dollars to spend on acreage and a new home and all of that, like it's not that was a very special, magical place and time for Ian
Yeah.
and I, for all of you. So we found a place that is somewhat the same vibe. It's just not, doesn't have the gorgeous buttes, but we have saguaros and mountains behind us.
It's a nice spot.
It's really nice.
The ranch in Mojave, full custom garage documented that awesome Brooks with the drone and the whole thing. Those of you that have been there, Corey and others, incredible place. Just one in a million. You couldn't foresee that ever coming to a guy like me with no money at the time. Literally, it was owner finance. It was a wreck. So
Mhm.
yeah, things happen. Solar happened. So we're going to Arizona.
Roger Bush said, "We moved cross country using an enclosed trailer last summer. 5 round trips on I-80, 1,200 miles each way. God bless you, sir.
One question:
You
did you have
know."
problems with the tires? We have 205, 75, 15s on this brand new trailer, and man, they are looking a little bit chunky in the sidewall. We might have to go to like some 10-ply hardcore trailer tires, but any advice is appreciated. We're doing it probably 8 trips.
Yeah, probably. And yes, these are all my plants in the background. I have a pretty much a green thumb. And someone was asking me about I have a really cool greenhouse that Ian built for me. We're just gonna build a new one. Somebody that will buy this place and love this place and love the greenhouse and all of that good stuff.
Yeah,
So
totally. It is an awesome kit. It's a lot of pieces. Some photos may have shown the design of it, but highly recommend. It's
hi,
awesome.
Brenda Nelson. Hello, hello. I
Oh,
know you.
the shop. Yes. So I don't need a lot of room, right? Inside, I don't. I need a lot of storage outside. The problem with the shops all through Full Custom Garage, they were rental shops. You saw how many times I changed because we never knew if we were getting a new season and we weren't really making any money. So, okay, they're going for it. Let's find another spot. Let's set up. So, if you really study the background, you'll see we were working in other people's shops, a lot of other people's equipment in the background. 6 shops maybe, and then Mr. Bill's workshop also, and Victor's place. Yeah, we're just all over, kinda nomadic. And then, moved up to Mojave, and that was basically a two-car garage that, you could see the rafters, we gutted everything, and that post was always in the middle of the room. You couldn't get away from that in shots, still shots or
And it was
motion.
built in the 19
Built in the 30s or 40s.
late 30s, early 40s.
So, the Mojave Desert, specifically around Mojave, it's windy, it's crazy windy, and, welding, you need a somewhat controlled environment. Painting, anything, the place was filthy, every day it was covered in sand, couldn't get away from it. So, this shop is hermetically sealed.
And it has AC and heat. Not that we'll
Yeah,
probably ever need it, but
no, it's really I think they're 15-foot ceilings. It's awesome. It's got epoxy floor. It's 1,600 square feet inside, but we are set up for a lot of outside storage, and
yeah.
1,600 square feet is totally adequate for
Because
me.
at the shop that he's at
It's a
now, he
1,000.
can't store anything outside.
Yeah.
So at our new place, we'll be on an acre and a half, which we don't want a lot of land because then you got to pay taxes on it. And it's just a lot to keep up. So we found like a great piece of land that just like works and he'll be able to have a lot of outside storage. And we can have other outside like awnings and things like that. So, and speaking of which, the Merc and the Zephyr will get done. We don't know if we're gonna finish them on the channel because you wanna talk about let's just move into that.
Well, the finishing work is a little bit boring, and, Jamie has data that she can look into as to what's interesting, so we just started on this bug, and it lit up, like, it was like I told her, "Wow, it's like the fuse is lit, people are super interested," where the interest was kinda waning on those other 2 projects.
But
Not that
it
they're not cool.
right, and it's not that we're doing these things to do the algorithm. That don't be
It's what they're watching, yeah.
But Ian is known for wild, crazy builds. That's what he's known for. That's what he's been loved for. And so, with the Merc and the Zephyr, where we're going to live in Arizona, we'll be able to drive those around in the winter, no problem. So, we want to finish those. Those may not be finished on camera, but they're going to be finished off camera.
We'll
Because,
see.
like, what a cool place to like drive
Yeah,
these cool cars around. Ian is going to go back to
I got some stuff
his
lined up. That's
roots.
why there's gonna be 8 or 9 trips at the trailer because I have stuff hoarded all over the place. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Barry, Tom. The list goes on to all the people in this locale that have helped me with stuff. But, yeah, I got a pretty crazy idea coming up next. On the last bug video, I said the bug's going somewhere else.
This is where it's going.
Surprise, it's going to Arizona. I'm gonna do the fiberglass and finish that definitely there. But I got one new project. We're gonna start there, and then
It's gonna be very,
as we
very, very
move out,
weird
yeah,
and cool.
because we might hit maybe one video a week. I don't know, just updates. We'll see.
We'll see. Well, for now, for the next few weeks, we will be a little spotty with our uploads. We have a friend there that we can do a shop tour, and we have some ideas about working with him in his shop. So yeah, but if you guys don't see us, we're not gone. We're just moving and letting like the dust settle. So the best thing you guys can do is just rewatch our old videos, follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram. We'll be posting a lot there, just keeping everyone updated.
We ain't quit.
No,
We're
this is
moving on.
just like,
Next level
you have
for you.
chapters in your life, and we really wanted to make this work up here where we live. And we live in Tehachapi, California, and it's absolutely beautiful up here.
Super nice.
It's really hard to leave such a beautiful place, but we love the desert. So, that's just kind of where we're at.
Yeah, and you saw where we were working, you know, a lot of people said, "Well, put up a shop at your house." Well, where we live, that isn't feasible, just the landscape, etcetera.
Right.
We thought about that, so we've been here literally 19 months. Uh, we're renting a shop. I'm working in the home garage you see on the Zephyr and the Merc. So, just need something, and it snowed. Not snowed like, you know, in the Midwest or the East Coast, but it snowed last week, and it's like, all of a sudden, we're, like, super restricted, you know?
Yeah.
I was out in the yard covering stuff, moving stuff. It's going to get muddy. So the desert affords that type of lifestyle where you can just, you know, leave your stuff out in the yard. It's nice.
So that's really about it. I mean, that's just, and we wanted, it's been so hard to keep this a secret. And for those of you that have been following along, I'm sure you've seen some of the Easter eggs. Somebody commented, wow, the shelves in the shop are looking quite empty.
Easter?
Yeah, Easter eggs.
Somebody's talking about Christmas. Is this a Christmas tree, Jamie?
No, it's my Valentine's Day
This is a
tree.
Valentine's Day tree.
It's
these
Valentine's Day. And then I'm gonna
these are
put
hearts.
Easter eggs. I like plants, you
Oh,
guys.
somebody asked about that. I was like, is that a Christmas tree?
It
Oh
it
no.
it was at Christmas, and
Mhm,
now it's Valentine's Day tree.
mhm.
Little Jewel is gonna be going with us. She's being stored at our friend Wade's house. She is going to be he, whatever it is gonna be a part of our it's gonna be a character on our channel.
Yeah, it's totally
It's
going to be a
gonna
work
help
truck.
Ian. That's why he built it and he did the crane so
Yeah.
that it could just be part of what our shtick, I guess you would
And
say.
you can imagine it takes quite a trailer to move that. So Wade has a you know, it's a deck over the tires, big big wide trailer, and it could take the weight. I hooked it up to my Chevy 2500, and that truck knew what was on board. So to get it out there to Arizona, we may rent a trailer. I don't know, or a truck. We'll figure it out, but it's pretty heavy. Not that it's not doable, but for our resources, it's a challenge.
Yeah. And we're just gonna look through,
Mm.
hey, Babco, Alan and Laura, we're gonna be closer to you guys. So there is no reason
We're
for
a little
us
closer
not
to
to do a
Texas.
collab. You guys should come over
Mm.
and just hang out. And you guys all get to see the dogs more because we will be
Charlene
at
had a
home.
Halloween tree.
Huh?
Charlene had a Halloween tree
Ooh.
decorated.
I want to get a Halloween tree.
Mhm.
This might stay up all year long. I'm not lying.
Mm.
Um, let's see what else. My mom was really good with plants. Aw, I love plants. And I don't, somebody asked if I plan on returning to nursing. I do carry a California license. It's inactive because I've just been so focused on the channel the past 3 years. When we move to Arizona, potentially I might go back, but I'm 49, y'all. Like and I know I sound young, but being in
Quite a catch
nursing
for a guy this old, eh?
being in nursing as you get a little bit older, it's a little harder, but maybe, I don't know. And where we're going to be living too in Arizona, we're going to be a lot closer to town. So I might pick up a little part-time job. I don't know, but all I know is we want to get settled and just keep this momentum going because our channel, and just so you know, we are at
Mm.
224K subscribers, almost 225K, a quarter of a million. We're actually about 75 subscribers away. So I'm looking at my channel analytics.
Mm.
So if you are not subscribed, like, oh, that would just, I love like nice round numbers. That would be amazing.
225,000 is a nice round number, I gotta say.
Yeah, quarter, because we just work so hard, you
What
all
about
know.
250,000? I don't know. They're all round numbers.
Oh, it's 225. Oh, it isn't.
250 is a quarter.
Anyway, almost to a quarter. Anyway, he's the math guy. Now I'm embarrassed.
Oh, everybody knows how well I measure. I'm the math
Well,
guy.
I want 225.
Mhm. So Alpha Asylum keeps asking, whatever happened to my 32 C cab workshop truck?
I don't
What
know.
what 32 C cab truck?
Oh, thanks, Sean Daly. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
You
never
know all
had a
these things.
32 C cab truck. Sorry.
Thanks, Sean Daly. He gave us 50 bucks.
In
That
one
will
of the
go.
episodes, I did that C cab for Dawn, but that was it. That wasn't mine. That wasn't a 32. Hope that clears it up.
Somebody's asking about the Willys. So with the Willys Jeep, we sold it. because Ian is not a mechanic, and the engine part was really starting to freak him out. And he was just having a hard time with it. And our friend Chris wanted it for a project. So he actually bought the project back. And so the Merc kind of replaced it. And personally, where we're moving to, I would rather have a cool convertible Merc that I can cruise around in the winter. What?
Is Ian gonna approve of that? Other Ian?
Oh no, he'll get over it.
No, our friend is a big Willis Jeep fan. He's like, you need a new flat fender when you come out to the desert.
Well, if we buy a flat fender, it'll run.
Oh, but
It'll just
also
run.
the backstory of our other Jamie's Jeep was we got the chassis from our friend Chris. So Chris bought it back, just for parts and labor, basically. Good deal. Because he's a Jeep guy. He's totally into it. So it's in progress.
McQuantics, will there be room at the new place for a mothership? Stay tuned.
Funny you ask.
Stay tuned.
There's more to say about that.
Ian's returning to his roots. Like, you guys have seen many seasons of Full Custom Garage and all the crazy builds. So,
Fella's asking about the Henry J. So the Henry J, if you watch the episode with Mark, it's up in Canada. He's got Johnny 5, he's got the Henry J, and I don't know, he's got a couple other projects up there, but they're kind of in the garage somewhere out there. Yeah. They don't really get shown, as I know of.
yeah, Laura, wifey, you have no excuse to not visit, because I know you have somebody to watch your doggies, and you guys can come out for a long weekend and we can build something
And
weird.
they're troopers. They were driving from Gene Winfield's shop to Texas, like on the regular. We're kind of
We'd love to have you guys on, because Laura and Alan, they have their own channel. I always get it wrong. Sorry, Laura. Put it in the thing. It's Fabco 808. So she'll put it in the thing. I always get it wrong. Sorry.
Somebody's asking about updates on the Zephyr. Stay tuned with that, because we kind of dropped that on the side to really get involved with the Mercury, but now the Zephyr and the Merc are kind of tied, like in a progress state. Both of them have the engines and transmissions in there. Proper wheels and tires are on, but they're both down to pretty much, small change fabrication and assembly. So drive shafts, brake lines, that type of thing. So takes money to get all that stuff in gear.
And we definitely will show them, like,
Definitely,
for
yeah.
sure. Like, it's not we're not like other channels where we just put things out by the wayside because of views and clicks. It's just, as most of you know, custom cars take a long time. They're very expensive to build, and you want to build it right so you're not broken down on the side of the road. We've seen that.
That's what we learned from the TV show.
We've seen that.
Takes time to build cool stuff correctly. So if you rush it, you're going to get what you invested in it.
And
he's clearing up one thing about the C cab, the Mr. T project. I see. Well, that wasn't a 32. That was 20 something. That was a Model T. But our friend owns that.
Mega Man, yeah. Thank you very much. In 3D CAD. Send me an email, rusellscustomfabrication@gmail.com, especially if you live in Arizona. We might be looking into some of that. And then somebody asked, where do we meet? We met at Burning Man.
Nevada, Black Rock City.
Well, 7 years ago now. But we've been married for 6. We'll be married 7 years in November. But we met and we were just like, heck yeah. And here we are. And we're not going out to the burn this year. We're not going out to Santa Maria. Somebody was asking, because we are moving and we have to sell our house in California. We want to keep the channel going. So it's just kind of a lot. So we haven't really, we have not actually, there's only one thing we committed to, and that has to do with spending time with my daughter. So
it's going to be a busy spring.
We're just not making any commitment. So if we do show up somewhere, hey, but we're really focusing on getting this move, because we hope, knock on wood, that this is our forever home. It's perfect for that.
Seems like it's got all the business, which is cool. Here it's very hilly, and I actually lost control on my chopper trike and hit the gate.
Now we have to replace the gate before we sell it. That's fine.
No brakes, right? Because hey, who needs brakes? Yeah, I careened down the hill. Thankfully, the gate was locked. So Mojave, we were about 4 miles off of a paved road, so it was just torture to get
We
onto
went
the
there the
pavement.
other day. We're like, "Oh, wow." Like,
Yeah,
we miss the ranch itself, the beauty. It's
yeah.
so beautiful out there, but to get out there, many of you that have been out there, Derek, Lara, a few people are on here that have been out there, you guys know, it's you get on the road and you're like,
Seems never ending.
"Did I turn on the right
Yeah.
road? What's going on?"
So where we're moving, it's still gravel roads, but it's right to the pavement, so that's cool.
Mega Man, yeah, that's cool. She hates car stuff, but we love you both. That's really sweet. When Ian met me, I was not a car person. And I wouldn't say I'm a car person, but I do appreciate the craft of custom cars.
I
I
wouldn't
love
say I'm a
it.
car
I
person
think
either.
it's really cool. And I think cars are neat. And I definitely have more of appreciation for it now than I ever did ever in my life. It's
Someone said
pretty
they would
cool.
love to see the painting of the Zephyr and the Merc. Well, fortunately for you, our friend Victor has one of those, proper inflatable spray booths that you see, and, yeah, if I don't paint them, somebody's gonna paint them, and we're gonna cover that, so stay
Thank you,
tuned for
Nitha
that.
Luke. Um, no, Zaruk, no,
Someone
no,
said, "Just admit it, that we have a
no.
flying saucer on the ranch." It's absurd. It's
I
absurd.
mean, for now, it's absurd.
I didn't say anything, I said that
Did you
was
guys like
absurd.
the thumbnail? I thought that was really cool with the saguaro and all that, the UFO.
Hmm. Well, let's see. Somebody said they're loving the new look on the bug. Thank you. It's quite controversial at the moment.
We love it.
Can I say one thing? I
Yes.
hate the windshield too. Okay? I hate it.
It's pretty ugly.
And the side windows, I'm still struggling with. The front, it's coming together. I, right now, we're moving, right? So I was talking with Jamie. I'm frustrated because the bug's going to sit there and it's going to torment
Yeah.
me all those hours of driving. So we're going to get right back to that. But
And that's why the last video was so short because you guys know it takes a long time to develop an idea. And so rather than go through, I hate to say this, but like boring, you know, welding and cutting and all that stuff. We're just kind of giving you guys the meat and potatoes of Ian working because he's kind of needing to just be in his own headspace. So, like a lot of the videos that you've been seeing lately, in the background, which I put out the background, he's playing music. He's like in his zone, just trying to stay with it. Because with these three houses, if you're just joining, this house we're moving to is a third house, and the one before that we were in escrow, and the one before that we were in escrow. So it's just been a pretty wild ride. And
yes,
he works with really dangerous tools and he wants to focus on what he's doing and not chop a finger off.
you don't
So
want to lose a finger.
that's really why we've been doing that. Like honestly, it's he needs to focus on the task at hand versus us producing super long videos. And I've been on the phone a lot in the background working out a lot of things. So,
Let me tell you, when you're self-employed and you try to get a loan, they put you through it. They put you
mhm.
through the ringer. It's insane. So we got through it. We are closed. We are on the road before dawn tomorrow morning. That's why we're having beers at noon because we're going to bed early.
And John Daly, did you send us 2 $50? Because if you did, thank you very much.
Thanks.
And also, let's show him your t-shirt. Look at this t-shirt.
You've seen the
So
animated one on the video. So Jamie went and had a shirt printed.
so my good friend Val and her dad is a huge fan of Ian. Hi. And Val has been helping me in the background with some of my graphics. And so we took this art from Britt Matting and we put it on a t-shirt. We just got it yesterday and it's so cool. So the only one that I have right now in the merch store is the big man size, the taller.
This is 2X tall. The plumber thought, let me
It's the
tell you,
tall side. I don't have the shirts for, smaller folks because I like to order a sample before I put it up in the store to make sure that it looks okay. But for those of you that are online today and you're a little bit love here. We we have these in the store. I think they're like 30 or $35. They're not
In
really.
short, if you like beer and tacos, this shirt's for you.
Yeah.
Fits
And
perfect.
yeah, it's a really cool shirt. I couldn't believe it. So thank you, Val, for doing that if you watch this. And let me put the
Yeah, we're
link
getting a
in
lot
here.
of interesting comments on the bug project. Take them all to heart because I don't know the solution. So
He
thanks for the
doesn't. He actually does. He's like, I don't
some
know.
people have been sending these AI generated images and their own artwork, and it's like it's all coming into focus hopefully soon. But that windshield on the bug, I thought I could take the visor off and get some closure. It just opened up another chapter. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yes.
Cool. Well,
Well, that's really about it. I mean, we just wanted to again, we vacillated between making a video and then just posting it and be like, hey, like we moved, kind of like we did with the spaceport shop. But we've cultivated such an amazing community that you guys are a part of this. It's not something that we took lightly, like where we're just like, oh, this is what we're doing. You guys are part of it. And it's important to us that you guys share in this huge milestone with us. And it's really been hard to keep it a secret.
yeah.
So we're excited. We're closed. We're officially homeowners in Arizona.
Well,
And
the bank owns the house.
well, the bank owns a house, but
We
still.
were just able to
So keep watching our
thank the
content,
bank
please,
for
so we
that.
can
Yeah.
pay our bank notes.
Yeah. Somebody
Um,
asked about how many shops I've been through. I can't even count. I
yeah,
seriously, I moved to LA in 97, 1997. Rent, move, rent, move, rent, move. And it's not because I was having financial troubles because I was trying to expand or move around. And when the TV show thing happened, it's just, again, that was budgeted into that. So we never knew. So I don't, 12,
yeah.
97
I don't
to
know.
17 to 27 would be 30 years, right? So
Yeah,
in 25
I don't know. I'm
years,
horrible. I thought it was at a quarter of a million.
in
Whatever.
25 years, I've had a quarter of a million shops. In simplest terms, the math adds up. Hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, and the Cadillac is not done yet.
I wonder, we got to get in touch with
Corey.
Victor. I have a machine that Victor lent me, this little tractor thing
Yeah.
I'm going to bring down there. So maybe we'll do an update then.
Yeah. It's not done. I know he with the television show, there was a lot of push, right? And so now that it's YouTube, we're not rushing anyone to do anything if they have other things going on in
Yeah,
life.
that was the biggest struggle with the
So,
TV show because it's like deadlines, right? We need X amount of episodes in this amount of time. And yeah, we're doing it right. Victor said this is gonna be his, best build ever, and he is proving that. That thing was stripped down to the bare nothing, and he's going back and doing it right, so that's awesome. You saw how
yeah.
rusty that car was. They took all the mechanical stuff out, sandblasted and primed everything to begin again, so it's
And Marlene, the plant lady's husband's on watching. Ian loves your wife. He
hello,
shows
Mr. Plant Lady.
Mr. Plant
Mr.
Lady.
Plant Lady.
And I don't know, as far as the greenhouse in Arizona, I gotta figure it out.
If anybody knows that, yeah, is it too hot there for one of these, style, you
Oh,
have the
it's totally too
polycarbonate,
hot.
uh
It
yeah.
is. I'd already know
It
it.
was hot in there yesterday, it was only
Yeah,
65
no, I
degrees
already
up
know
here.
it. I have some ideas though. So, anyway, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, they do look awesome. I've been growing them. The big monstera behind me, that I got as like a little teeny tiny plant from the Stater Brothers in
We found
Mojave.
out that the Mojave Stater Brothers supermarket had some real diamonds in the rough.
They have some really cool plants there if ever you're going through. All
Yep.
right.
Well,
So, and Victor, we'll see Victor. Hopefully he'll come out with his wife. He's pretty busy and, we
he's
don't
a working guy.
we don't
He'll be at all the car shows.
yeah.
I got a notice from the Santa Maria newspaper. So for the West Coast Customs Cruise and Nationals, Victor's going to be on TV with the white car.
Ooh.
He said, "Hey, do you think you can make it out here? We're going to do a
Oh, for
piece.
this year?
You know how they do
Oh,
the news report
dang.
every year? So
Yeah.
Victor's going to be on the news
Boo. We
with
can't
the
be there.
white roadster car. That crazy thing."
Aw. Dang.
Hmm.
All right. Well, that's really about it. We're going to get back to packing. We took the cats over to my mom's house today. I have three cats. So they're going to stay with her until we get through the move. And our new house, it's great. The fence is perfect. So it's a great yard for the dogs. So
Perfect
they're
dog
totally
yard.
safe.
A full acre to roam freely that's
Yeah.
fenced.
So it's really it's just gonna take us to move, but it's pretty much ready to go. We don't have to do anything to it to get back to business. So once we land, probably later next week, we'll probably do a live from the shop so you guys can like see. Make sure because we have Starlink, we're gonna have Starlink out there temporarily. Make sure that is all running and that's good. And then, like I said, we'll try to post once a week a vid, whether it's a live, maybe at a friend's shop or whatever, and just kind of keep you all updated. But just know we're not far and follow us on Facebook, on Instagram. I do try to look at a lot. I get many, many comments and thank you. I try to stay engaged and so does Ian. So we do see him. And even if we don't answer all of them back, we do read a majority of them. This is our life. This is our
Yeah. Every
livelihood,
morning we kind of have a powwow. Jamie's
and
editing. We're looking at
it's,
all the things, trying
yeah.
to
And it's
figure out
cool.
our
And like,
next
we're
move.
really blessed that we get to share this fun little life that Ian and I are cultivating together.
It's pretty rad, I gotta
So,
say. Without this YouTube and social media thing, I'd probably just be welded in a workshop for somebody else, seriously, because
yeah.
it's crazy how well this channel is doing for us. It's nice, so
Yeah.
really appreciate it, and really, it's if you guys enjoy just hanging out and watching and interacting, that's, like, the best case scenario. Fuels the fire, so to speak.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. We like it. And I know some people give us a little hate. But
Love the
hey,
haters.
we don't mind. We'll give you a hug.
Some people may notice Jamie had mentioned it. A few other, oh, Ian only comments negatively to people. Well, now we're saying thank you to all the positive people. But I like when somebody freaking comes to me, it's like I'm coming right back at you. So third
So,
grade proper humiliation comments usually. So
and thank you, Tin Tat. So, all of you that did a super chat today, really appreciate it.
yeah,
We
really.
appreciate the support, you guys watching, tuning in, seeing what we're up to. We're going to keep it going. And once we land and we get back going, like, we,
This new project's gonna
Ian
be off
has
the chain.
no,
It's gonna
like,
be crazy.
he's gonna get back to the weird, I would say, Ed Roth builds, like Ed Roth inspired.
Can I give him a hint?
Sure, you can do whatever you want.
Well, if I ever learn to play a musical instrument, my band's name is gonna be the Wheelie Poppin' Bikers from Outer Space.
Easter egg.
What does that mean?
They're gonna love us in the neighborhood.
Mhm.
We hope we inspire. There are children that live in the neighborhood, and we're hoping we inspire some future
I
builders
think it's more
there.
of a there goes the neighborhood scenario, but we're moving. This is gonna be pretty ridiculous, and it will be suitable for Burning Man. Oop, did I say that too? Yes. It's gonna be that crazy.
Think that you could take that to Birdie Man?
100%.
Oh yeah, because like that one big steel car. It's cool.
It's gonna be good.
Thank you,
Going Arizona, first
Chris.
project, the bug is coming with us
Yeah,
first, and then second is this new thing. We'll be dabbling with the other
yeah.
things as we see fit. We got the Merc, got the Zephyr, we got Little Jewel, new project, and the
And little
bug.
Jewel is like, I wouldn't say she's finished, but like she's kind of like now to a point where like you can hook up the engine and
Yeah, we're
now he
starting
just
to get
refines it.
we're starting to get close, but it's gonna have a look, right? We've been really focused on the mechanical stuff, so it's gonna get fit out with some other cool
Yeah.
details.
And all these projects are definitely all work in progress. So, you know, Ian, even the television cars were never finished. Corey can attest to that. Somebody asked where the yellow bug is. It's with
Corey has it.
Corey.
Yeah. They all
So
need finishing. They're just like they were set up to look a certain way and to drive. A lot of them didn't have brakes or wires or interior or anything. So yeah, I'm sure Corey's hitting a little wall with he's got the Starlux, the Studebaker Type 3 thing. He's got the yellow bug. He's got a Baja bug of mine that had nothing to do with the show and a little sandrail. Dave
yeah.
has the Pinterceptor
Interceptor
and
Dave's on here.
the Trouble car. I called it Trouble. Yeah, so
All right. And yeah, wow, everyone's doing super thanks. Thank you. Like really.
Thanks. It's gonna cost some fuel money. I got my
Ugh,
I
I
got my
know.
Chevy 2500 truck. I got the oil change yesterday. Air filters new. The
Mm,
tires are pressurized.
yeah.
Registration is paid, but that thing, it's a 6.0 gas engine. It'll pass everything but a gas station.
But bump.
Thanks. I just wrote that myself. No, that thing loaded with the trailer is gonna be like 50, 55. I gotta get one of those Ram trucks like
Hmm.
Dave Riley has. You know, the loud, diesel Cummins engines, I think.
Yeah.
Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
Someday.
And I just wanted to say too about the bug, Ian's working with a really amazing sculptor that goes by the name of Smiley Barnacle. And he's built some really amazing stuff for all over the world, right? Would you
Oh,
say?
yeah, he does big art and
And he's
installations, yeah.
fiberglass. So very, very well versed in what he's doing. So
He won't
we're
be on the show, but
he
he's
will.
told me how to fit out the front of the bug
Yeah.
properly with the
And
fiberglass,
when we
etcetera.
edit one of those videos, I'll plug in a lot of his art that he's done. And this most recently, this last year, he had an art car out at Burning Man that was a frog. And
Big frog.
it was beautiful, built on a gem, like a little gem e-car, and just incredibly, incredibly beautiful. So yes. So
That's where we're at.
all right. Oh, thanks. Everyone's doing super thanks. Thank you so much. Really, we're gonna need to
I'll
forget
show you the
something.
receipts for the fuel. It'll all come back around. It's, in our car, there's a couple ways to go out towards the Phoenix area, because if you're driving from LA to Phoenix direct, you'll take the 10 freeway. But we got a couple little shilly shallies. We like to go through Joshua
Mhm,
Tree out into the nothing. It's because I don't like driving with semi trucks and all that busy stuff.
mhm.
So this trailer's loaded. We're going to be going about 50, 55, I think, the whole way, the first trip, just to try it out. So it's going to take some time. Jamie's driving with Shadow.
She's gonna be my road dog.
And me, Blue, and Lil are doing the two-seater pickup truck. So could be farty, could be slobbery. We're gonna find out. It's gonna be about 10 to 12 hours in that truck. Thank goodness we got air conditioning.
Yeah. So we will see you all soon. I will definitely post in the community on YouTube just updates of our move because like a lot of you that are in here on the chat, I know you guys have access to the community tab. And so I'll keep updates there, updates on our social media. Ian on Instagram is full custom Ian. And on Facebook, he's Ian Roussel with the blue check mark.
I know that's one other thing I want to talk about. It just occurred to me. I'm getting so many messages, as is Jamie. It's all scams. There's no free
We're
truck
not giving
giveaway.
away
They're selling
anything.
T-shirts and Gene Winfield's name with my name on it. It's like,
Yeah.
unless it's the verified account with the blue check that we
Yeah.
pay for and we have to show our ID for,
Yeah.
it ain't us.
And you can
So
actually, because some scammers now are doing like a copy and pasting. I don't even know how these people are doing it. But when you click on, say you look at Ian and I's accounts and you click on the blue check mark, it will tell you that it's verified and it will tell you when we join. So it's actually a clickable link. So if somebody reaches out to you and says, I have a
oh, they can
surprise for
copy it.
you or whatever, so they can only copy the blue check mark, but they can't copy the link
Gotcha.
to go into the thing. I've been looking into all
And
this.
what they're doing is we are hidden. So
We can't see.
on my posts, they say, "Hey, you want a free
They
prize?
block
You want a
us.
free prize." So you see that, but we
Yeah.
don't. It's crazy.
So
Diabolical.
if ever it seems like it's too good to be true, it probably is, especially on Facebook online,
And if you're shopping for real estate, it
evidently.
seems too good to be true, probably is.
So, yeah, we're not giving away a truck. We are not giving
I
if we
need my
had a
truck.
nice F24
Yeah, whatever
whatever
to
that
give
truck
away.
is,
I'd be towing our trailer
we'd
with
be
it.
using that.
Run
So
with a
we're not giving
2011
away anything. And
Silverado.
I know all the other channels that they're doing it to, it's the same. We're all in the same boat. So
Yeah, you
just
see
be
it everywhere.
aware, like look out for each other online, warn each other, no, that's a scam. Because we have had a few people say that they have bought the gift cards that basically these scammers are requesting. And then they're like, oh, dang, I was like
Mhm.
taken. So just beware if ever somebody reaches out to you that you think is either Ian and I, go to our account and you can click on that blue check mark and it will show. I joined in 2009. I'm assuming Ian joined around that same time. That's when Facebook really became a thing. Um, if they're new accounts, if you go in and it's a brand new account, it's probably not real. So, or it's a scammer because then they get blocked and they start a new one. They get blocked, Facebook gets rid of them and they start a new one. So it's just, just being aware. So just wanted to put
Be
that out
aware.
there.
Just remember, there's no free
And
candy.
make sure if you buy a house, you check with the county that there's no
And that's right.
property violation. Shame, sir. Shame that
We
tried to
almost
do
got
that to
had.
us.
Yeah.
We did almost get
We
had.
would have been responsible for tens of
So,
thousands of dollars of mitigation.
yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go turn this off, but it's been great seeing you guys. We'll see you again probably at the end of like next week into next weekend. So we're going to do our first trip. We're going to turn back around, come back to California, get more stuff and go back. So, it's going to be quite a crazy week for us. But
I'm
again,
moving the shop first, so stand by for that.
yeah.
We're set up because our shop's a rental. I'm getting everything out of
Yeah.
that shop transplanted, so we'll be working ASAP,
Yeah.
even while we're still moving couches.
And luckily, really the only thing that we have in the house is we pretty much only have 2 bedrooms at most, and most of it is my plants.
Gonna rent a refrigerator truck, a big box truck, and just move them. When we moved from Mojave, this is only 25 miles from the desert. These poor plants just took a beating.
But this time they're gonna
So
be in
hot.
they're gonna be in the
Right. No,
trailer.
I felt terrible because I put them in the back of the pickup truck and threw bed sheets and shades over them, and oh my, they got hammered in like
Yeah.
1 hour. So trying to save the
So,
plants. Tell Marlene we're trying to save the plants. Thank you.
Jason Lacey said, "How do we know it's you telling us this?" Well,
Aha!
see, you gotta stay ready, Jason. No, for real, if
How many
somebody does
fingers am
reach
I holding
out
up?
to you, the only fan page that we own is our private Facebook group. It's our YouTube channel, and Ian and I are admins, and again, you can click on us and you can click on the blue check mark and see when we join Facebook, and that is actually
All those
us.
fan pages are totally scam fake. I don't even
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
they're not, and people can have fan pages, but it seems like they
No, they
set
cannot.
people up to scam you. But now Facebook is getting better. They can't steal content, like they can't steal reels and things like that.
And I
So,
report a couple times a week. They just keep populating all these things with my image trying to do something out there. So
yeah.
yeah, beware.
All right. Well,
We're good. Any other comments? My phone stopped.
and sorry we didn't get to all your comments. We just had a lot of things we wanted to share.
Yeah, we're in
So
day 2 of
cheers.
the mental wind down right now, and we're getting on the road tomorrow. So
So cheers. Cheers to our move, going back to the desert. This would not be possible
without this YouTube community, seriously,
without all of you.
this
Seriously,
really,
like you
really
guys give
helps
us
us.
life and it's amazing that we can go and do this and we don't take it for granted. And I know there's like a lot of other channels out there and you guys have a lot of places that you can pick where you spend your time and you spend your time with us and it means a lot and it really does. It's cool, it's amazing. I never thought 3 years into
3
this, we'd
years,
be
right?
almost to a quarter of a
We
million
still haven't
subscribers.
finished the project.
So,
Yes.
but we're getting there.
Things take
You're
time.
getting further on a project than a lot of
Of
people.
course, I'm
So,
joking.
anyway, all right.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.
See you soon. We'll keep you updated.